Let me tell you something that most doctors won't bring up at your annual checkup. If you're over 50 and you've been dealing with lower back pain, bad knees, or you feel unsteady when you walk, the real culprit is probably not your back and it's not your knees, it's your glutes. Your backside is basically asleep, and that one problem is quietly creating a chain reaction of damage all the way up and down your body. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes I'm going to show you exactly what's happening and give you 5 simple exercises you can start today. No gym required, no fancy equipment, no getting down on the floor if that's hard for you. I'm so glad you're here, and I want to start by saying this is one of the most important videos I've ever made for this community. I've worked with hundreds of people over 50, and glute weakness is the single most overlooked issue I see. We're going to fix that today together. So let's talk about why this actually matters. Your glutes are the largest and most powerful muscle group in your entire body. They're not just for aesthetics. They are your body's engine. They stabilize your pelvis, they protect your spine, they power every single step you take. But here's what happens when we get older and when most of us spend more time sitting, whether at a desk, in a car, or on the couch. Those glutes essentially forget how to fire. Doctors actually call it gluteal amnesia. The muscles are still there, but they've stopped activating the way they should. And the moment your glutes check out, other muscles have to pick up the slack. Your lower back starts doing work it was never designed to do. Your hip flexors get tight and overworked. Your knees absorb forces they were never meant to absorb. That's when pain starts. That's when falls become a real risk. That's when people start slowing down and assuming it's just aging, but it is not just aging. It is a fixable problem, and you're about to fix it. Now, before we get into the exercises, I want to give you a quick test. Stand up for a second if you can. Stand on one leg. Don't hold anything yet. Just try it. If you wobble immediately, if you feel unstable, if the hip on your raised leg drops down, that is a dead giveaway of weak glutes. Your glute med, the muscle on the side of your hip, is supposed to keep that pelvis level. When it's weak, everything tilts, and that tilt is what causes so many people pain with walking, climbing stairs, or even just standing for a while. Okay, you can sit back down. Let's get to work. The first exercise is the glute bridge, and this is the king of glute activation for seniors. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor about hip width apart. Now here is the key that most people miss. Before you lift, I want you to squeeze your glutes first. Actively contract them. Feel them wake up. Then press through your heels and lift your hips up toward the ceiling until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Hold that top position for 2 full seconds. Really squeeze at the top, then slowly lower back down. Don't just drop, control that descent. That's 1 rep. Do 10 to 15 of these. If this feels too easy after a week or 2, you can place a folded towel or a light weight on your hips for added resistance. The glute bridge targets your gluteus maximus directly, and it does it in a way that's completely safe for your spine. It also happens to be a great way to relieve lower back tension because when your glutes take over, your back muscles can finally relax. The second exercise is the clamshell, and this one targets the gluteus medius, that side hip muscle that keeps you stable when you walk. Lie on your side with your hips stacked and your knees bent at about a 45-degree angle, like you're sitting in a chair on your side. Keep your feet together and slowly rotate your top knee upward, opening like a clamshell. You're not rolling your hips back. Keep that pelvis still. Just rotate the knee up as high as you can without your hip moving. Then lower it slowly. Do 15 reps on each side. You will feel this burning right in the side of your hip and backside. That burn is exactly what we want. That is a sleeping muscle waking up. If you want to progress this over time, you can put a light resistance band just above your knees. But start without one. Get the movement right first. The third exercise is the standing hip extension, and I love this one for seniors because you do it standing up, which trains your glutes in a position that's actually relevant to your daily life. Stand behind a sturdy chair and hold the back of it for balance. Keep your core gently braced, stand tall, and slowly kick one leg straight back behind you. Don't lean forward, stay upright. Just move the leg. You should feel a squeeze in your glute at the top of that movement. Hold it for 1 second, then bring it back. Do 12 to 15 reps on each side. This exercise is incredibly functional. Every time you take a step forward, push off the floor, or walk upstairs, your glute is supposed to do exactly this movement. We're just reteaching it. The fourth exercise is the sit to stand, and before you think this is too simple, hear me out. The sit to stand done correctly is one of the best functional glute exercises there is. It directly mirrors what your body does dozens of times a day. The problem is most people do it wrong. They lean too far forward, they use momentum, they push off their knees with their hands. Here's how to do it right. Sit at the edge of your chair, feet hip width apart. Cross your arms over your chest or hold them straight out in front of you. Lean forward just slightly from your hips, not your waist, and then drive through your heels to stand up. Squeeze your glutes at the top, then sit back down slowly and with control. Don't just fall back into the chair. Lower yourself. Do 10 to 15 reps. If this is challenging, that's perfect. It means your glutes are getting exactly the workout they need. As you get stronger, you can try doing it with a lower surface, which increases the range of motion and makes your glutes work even harder. The fifth exercise is the lateral band walk, or if you don't have a resistance band, the lateral step. Stand with your feet hip width apart and take a wide step out to the side with one foot, then bring the other foot to meet it. Keep your knees soft, keep your chest up, and take 10 steps in one direction and 10 steps back. If you have a light resistance band, place it just above your knees, and you will feel this in your glutes immediately. This exercise targets the gluteus medius from a completely different angle than the clamshell, and it's fantastic for improving hip stability and reducing that knee pain that comes from poor hip control. A lot of people are shocked at how much they feel this in just a few steps when they do it correctly. Now here's how to put this all together. Do these 5 exercises 3 to 4 times per week. You don't have to do them all in one session if you're just getting started. You can split them up. 2 exercises in the morning, 2 in the evening. What matters more than anything is consistency. Weak glutes did not develop overnight, and strong glutes won't come back overnight either. But within 2 to 3 weeks of doing this regularly, most people report less lower back pain, better balance, and more energy when they walk. Within 6 to 8 weeks, you can genuinely transform the way your body functions. One more thing I want to say before we wrap up. So many people over 50 have been told to rest when they feel pain, to take it easy, to avoid exercise. And while there are absolutely times when rest is appropriate, weakness itself is painful. Inactivity is dangerous. The research is crystal clear. Resistance exercise for seniors is one of the most powerful things you can do for your health, your independence, and your quality of life. You are not too old to get stronger. Your muscles respond to training at any age. I have seen people in their 70s and 80s make dramatic improvements in strength and function. The body is remarkably adaptable when you give it the right stimulus. If this video helped you, please hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people who need this information. Subscribe if you haven't already, because every single week I post practical, evidence-based content designed specifically for people over 50 who want to stay strong, stay mobile, and stay independent for as long as possible. And I want to hear from you in the comments. Tell me which of these exercises you're going to try first, or let me know if you have any questions, and I will answer them personally. You showed up for yourself today by watching this. That matters. Now go do those glute bridges, and I will see you in the next one.